Okay, so today I'll be sharing some of my thoughts about my program of the dice game, some of the things that went into it, and then, all right, let's get right into it. I'll start by running the code. If it loads, I'm screen sharing, but it should go. Oh, down here. Okay, so as you can see, I have at first input, it prints the dice with the positions, and so I have 6 dice, positions of the dice. I know it said 5. I changed to 6 because I thought it looked a little nicer. So it shows all the indexes of the dice and then prints the dice, the total score. Ask me how many dice I want to re-roll. I have 2 ones I don't like. I have really good starting dice. So I want to re-roll the first 2, the 2 3s. And I click the index. And now in the array, the first dice is actually the 0th index. So actually in my code, I have to do the number that I click in, so the 1 minus 0 to get that index. But yeah, that works. And then I also want to rerun the second one. I got 2. And then this will go 3 times. How many dice do I want to reroll? Let's go just 1. Just get that second one a little bit better. I'm already at a very good spot. 31. How many dice do I want to reroll? Okay. So I got a total score of 31, and that's how that works. Now we're going to the assignment. Discuss the development process and some of the challenges you faced. Well, at first I just started by taking the UML diagram and just making the class. For me, to make the dice.h is very simple. Pretty much just copy and paste from the UML, really with the head. And then the dice.cpp, I forgot to make at first. And I just started going right into the diceGame.cpp. And that definitely was something I had to go back, and I was like, oh, shoot, I need to go make sure this is all good. But from there, that was pretty simple. I just made sure to copy and paste all the dot includes, the namespace .std. I definitely had to look up how to do the random number one again because I had forgotten. And then the one part that took me a lot of time was the diceGame.cpp. I definitely struggled with understanding the flow chart. That was a bit confusing to me, to be honest. And so I had AI summarize that for me. And then I also was struggling with, at first I was trying to just create the dice, like put integers in the dice array that holds all the dice, and that I had to definitely fix that. Once I fixed that, it was relatively simple. I still had a few problems, and to fix those problems, I plug it into AI, tell them what my problems are wrong. It gives me a little overview. It also tries to give me its own code, but I prefer just to do it myself for the most part and say, oh, here's the lines I did wrong, and then fix those lines. Oh, so that, I did that probably 6 or 7 times. But yep, once I got the code, then I was all good. So that's how I go about coding my thing. Then let's go to the development process. How does this help me figure out a UML diagram? Well, basically the instructions was I pretty much coded that based off the UML diagram. And the UML diagram for me was simple, but definitely was a struggle to keep learning how to implement the flow chart. For me, it's a lot simpler to do with words, but it was a good learning experience, fun to code, and that's all I got for today.